You're right on life in the Philippines, love chain nation, BobbieD and LisaD. One nation under rule, one love.
Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talamban, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, whoever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about how life in the Philippines, relationship tips, how to deal with family members in the Philippines. Yeah, man. Life in the Philippines, relationship tips, how to deal with family members in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy. It's such a joy to come back to you, my friends. And the day I want to say, those here for the first time, if you would please, click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. So you can tune see fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know this, that family is everything in the Philippines. And everything is family in the Philippines. Okay? Ain't nothing in between. Just family. Family this, family that. Family here, family there, family everywhere. And so when you become dating a Filipino, or you become engaged to a Filipino man, or you become engaged or married to a Filipino, yeah, you part of the family. Yeah, you don't play you. Go out there and check it out. You're part of the family, man. And so you become an integral part of the family dynamics. There's a family dynamic. There's mama, papa, sister, brother, kuya, auntie, all that stuff, man. Uncle, auntie, family, man. They call you the colonel. If you're American, that means you're Americano. But yeah, you become a part of the family history, the family branch, the family tree. And as such, you're going to be fitting in the best way you can. Understand this, ladies and gentlemen. When you marry a Filipino, when you're engaged to a Filipino, even if you're dating a Filipino, understand, plain and simple, you will never be a Filipino. So get that out your mind. Yeah, I'm gonna be a Filipino, and I'm a black man, but I'm gonna be a Filipino. I'm gonna change my lifestyle to Filipino. I'm gonna change my color to the Filipino cream. I'm gonna be black. I'm a queen Filipino. Stop acting stupid with me, man. You will never be a Filipino. So stop trying to act like you want. Retain your character. Retain your dignity. Retain your essence of who you are, where you came from, your Americanality, if you will, your lifestyle. Okay? Be you, do you, and run with that. I see so many people out here, expats, running around telling me, I'm a Filipino, man. I ain't going back here. I'm a Filipino now. You ain't no Filipino, and you'll never be one because you was never born into it. You have to be born, and you have to have that blood in you, baby. Yeah, Filipino blood. You got some of that in you, you might be called one. But until that time comes, consider yourself who you are. You black man from America, say that. So I'm a black man living in the Philippines. I could deal with that. But don't tell me you're black and you're Filipino. That ain't gonna work with me, buddy. And it does not work to the Filipinos because that's an insult to them. Are you with me? G? You better recognize what I'm telling you. Because I don't want to be yelling to you. I'm telling you because I don't want to be yelling you. Okay? So listen, we're going to talk about 3 things today about the Philippines. And we're going to identify some things. This is going to be a 2-part series. Part 1 is going to be simple. We're going to be like, we're going to be gone, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be long with this. And then we're going to do the second part. Second part, I'm going to give you the strategy. How to deal with people in the Philippines. I know a lot of you guys are gays. Not necessarily gay, but you date a Filipino. And some of you have been separated because of the pandemic, distance, right? So you haven't dealt with your Filipino family on a day in, day out detailed basis because you have not been close to them yet. But the time will come, ladies and gentlemen, when you're up close and personal, and then the real deal is gonna show up. You think everything's nice down? Oh, hey, you look at them on chat. Hey, bud. Hey, Lola, how you? Hey, Papa, how you? Hey, Kuya, how you? That's nice. But when you get up in their face, the real Filipino comes out. Okay, listen to me. I'm telling you right, Chad Long stuff. All right, you'll be ready. You go. Let's go. So the last live stream, I was with you a few days ago, and we talked about several things. But I want to mention this to you first of all before we do anything else. I got a great testimony from one of our best members on the train. His name is John Thomas. I think a lot about John. He's an ideal person that we want on the channel. I pray for these kind of people. Man. You think I'm playing with you? I pray for people like John Thomas, Murphy Hayes, Terry Fleming, all kind of people like that. I pray for these guys, and God outdoes himself, man. He keeps showing up these people in my life and in the train that can help me and help themselves as well, and I help them. That's what God does for me. And so I praise God for that. I thank God for John Thomas. I'm going to show you what he said. I'm going to pull it up. Then we're going to go on the show. Watch this. I know some of y'all can't read, so I'm going to read it for you. He gave a little testimony. He said, this is John Thomas. He said, I have enjoyed being a YouTube member of this channel and will continue in the future. Take care. God bless. I know that don't sound like much, does it? It don't sound like much, does it? I know, not to you, but to me, it means the world to me, okay? Because this man expressed something to me that I never thought he would to say, I never thought that I had touched him like that. You know what I'm saying? So he took the time, booked the time, shook the time to let me know in a statement how he felt about this channel. And not only did he let us know in a statement, he gave us a donation through PayPal. And when we ride the train, I got to remember to do a dance for him. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of people that the Lord is sending to me. Okay. And so I'm thankful to God, first of all, for being alive and for being around people that can elevate me and elevate this show. And I'm thankful that I can do the same for them. We are family on this show. I know you don't think like that, but that's what it is. That's how me and LisaD think of you, as family members. And when we are family members, man, we try to treat you with dignity and respect and love. We try to teach you and reach you. Okay? And so I thank John Thomas for that. Big John, we call him, JT, Big John, Silver Bullet, whatever you want to call him, Quicksilver. We call him, John Thomas, man. That's who we talking about. One of the best members on this train. He's a member. He's just not a subscriber. He is a member. What you mean, Bobby? What you mean? I thought I was a member. If you're not giving a monthly donation and signing up to pledge donation, you're not a member. You're just a subscriber. And that's okay. I'll treat you all the same, but I treat the members a little bit more special because they mean that much to me. They be a little bit more. Okay, y'all, everybody means something. But when they show more, you do more. Okay? So thank you, John Thomas. And for all you members out there, thank you so much. For you the subscribers, thank you for showing up as well. I need you subscribers to move up a little bit to the next level. Okay? We got 4 members on this train, and we are capable of having 4 times that much. Okay? It's about you making your decision. Do you want to support us, see us keep coming back to you with nice and timely videos for you, or do you don't care? But the more you support us, the more we're able to come back to you strong long. Okay? You with me? That's all there is to it. It's the bottom line. You said, Bobby, boy, stop that big, man. You ain't big. Why you got a big? I ain't big than nobody, bud. I just asked you. Because the Bible says you have not because you will ask not. Okay? And the Bible says, ask and it shall be given. Seeking you shall find. Knock, 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 and the door will be open unto you. Okay? So I'm on biblical basis for what I'm saying. What about you, buddy? And in addition to that, YouTube gives me the right to ask you for donations. That's why they made them all the buttons and all the stuff. You see all the stuff to donate. They made all that stuff so you can get because they know people need help when they create content. Because creating this stuff takes time away from everything else you could be doing. Okay, so I'm looking for some more people for the years out, come up and be members. Okay, don't be playing no games. Some of you haven't given the pesos in 2 or 3 years. I know. I went back on the books and look. Some of you gave a peso here, a peso, and you ain't gave nothing, but you show up every time. Okay, it's okay, man. You show up every time. But listen here, Consider the move. Elevate your living, elevate your giving. Okay? Consider being a member on this train. Okay? Membership has benefits. All right. So last time we talked about this right here. 1 minute review, 1 minute review. We talked about this right here. Listen to your heart, baby. Yeah. See that beautiful woman right there? She listens to her heart. You know, talk about what love do for you. Love you. Man. Love you. Out. Women walking together. Mm, talking together. Hey. Remember that Alvin song? Yeah. Love, baby. What love do for you? What it do for your heart? You know, I tied that to a physical experience of how love can create a good physical health in your body. I said your body. Okay? I didn't say body. I said your body. There's a body and then there's a body. I'm talking about your body, baby. Yeah. Love, man. When love get in your body, it makes you healthy. And I tied it into how love lowers your blood pressure, and how a feeling of love makes you warm and friendly, and how it sort of elevates, takes cholesterol, all kind of stuff, man, with love do for you. And then I asked you a very simple question to many of you. You know what the question was? When was the last time you really loved someone and someone loved you back? And then I followed up with another question. You know what the question was? When was the last time you touched somebody? I'm talking about physically just touch somebody. When was the last time somebody touched you? Gave you a hug and a kiss? And I also talked to you about how LisaD and I, we have this thing about hug and kiss. Every morning when I get up, she come downstairs or she ain't come downstairs, whatever, we do what? Hug and kiss. And I look forward to it, man. And she looks forward to it. And then you know what happens when we do that hug and kiss? After that, we do some other thing. I ain't talking the wild things. Come on, man. Sometimes, but you know what we do, man? We dance. I know that's a revelation to many of you, because none of you don't do nothing. Most of you don't even dance. What dance? What do you mean, man? I don't do that stuff. You dance. We don't dance the latest dance styles and dance crazes. We don't do that. We just slow dance. I hold her in my arms, man, and she wraps me around with her loving arm, man, and we just go around the room, holding each other, cheek to cheek. I tell her how much I love her. She tells me how she loves me. And then I slap that boy. He says, stop. Oh, I stop. Yeah, I was just playing. But that's it, man. That is, hey, I got to see you. That's life. That's what living is all about. That's love, baby. Huh? Two people come together. No pretenses. They just show the love. And we do that all the time around here. See, y'all don't know what goes on behind the scene. Y'all just see me and I be trying to cut on her. She be cut on me. Yeah. When it's all over, when the lights is off, and the internet is turned off, LisaD and me come together, baby. And that's what you need in your life. I'm playing with you. You need somebody that loves you and is able to show it to you. No pretenses. No special deal. This raw love, baby. Raw. Plain and simple. L to the O to V-E. Love, baby. At its pure essence. At its pure, unfiltered basis. Love. It don't get no better than that, buddy. Some of you never have experienced that in your life. You never know what it is. Who is it? And you wish you had it. You can't have it. You got to get your mind right, man. Get your mind right. Get your finances right, and find the right one for you, baby. You think just because I found these that was just like that, and I'm abracadabra, I chill pill? No. Had a long time. I had some trial and error, burning, man. I started burning for long. I was burning for a long time. And then she said, she came in my life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she was number 7. Everybody say we like to go to heaven. And I'm going to heaven with every day, baby. And I thank the Most High God. Thank you for Lisa D. And you need a Lisa D in your life. I'm gonna help you get one if you want to. Do you want it? You want Lisa D? Some of y'all like, man, baby, why I got to buy the cow when I can get all the milk I want, Bobby? You know me, man. I just like to play the field. Okay. Shebang. But sometime in life, you got to settle yourself down. How you gonna be playing the field? You 50, 60. Be like, get away from me, old man. Settle yourself down. So look here. Everybody needs somebody. I'm telling you, man. When you find that right one, you will know it, and she'll know it, and you will be inseparable. Okay? I don't know how I got off of that. Somebody needed to hear that. I don't know who needed to hear that today, but somebody out there looking at me right now, needed to hear that. Because you're depressed with your life, you're depressed with your love life, you don't know if you're going to find her, you're tired of being alone. I know, man, because I've been there and done that. You think I always had somebody on my side like Lisa D? Nah. I had a bunch of hell raisers. Yeah, I had hell raisers on my side, call themselves my wife. You know what I'm saying? But now I ain't got to worry about that. I got the blessed woman. Okay, hold on. Lisa D! Hold on, excuse me. Somebody at the door. Hold on. Somebody at the door. Can you get the door? I'm doing the show, please. Please? You got a delivery guy. I don't forgot what I was saying, man. But let's go on with you. But yeah, that's what we talked about yesterday. And man, it was awesome. It was awesome. Huh? Give me. Okay, Lisa, get the money, please. It's my get my bag over there. I got delivery guys and Lisa D trying to ask me for money. Come on, get the money out the bag, my dear, please. My bag right there. All right, yeah. So, but it was an awesome show yesterday on the last time, y'all. And so today, it's not gonna be that long today, y'all. But I'm gonna show y'all what we're talking about. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for today. Here we go. Filipino family, baby. Yeah, you know, it's a family affair. You remember that song about who was Fly's Family Stone? Fly, family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You think just because you go hooked up with a Filipino, that's all you got? There's 15 umpteen people right behind her. You can't see them, but they behind her, okay? And when you go to their house, all of them gonna come out the woodworks. Who is this? Who is that? Who is that? And all of them will be up on you, baby. Yeah, they gonna be all up on you. They playing with you, cause you knew. You're like a fresh shiny toy. You know what I'm saying? Who's this guy? He's a kind of. They're gonna be crazy. Some of them be a little bit shy with you first, and then they're gonna be a little bit high with you next after that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be shy, and then they're gonna be high. Let's get high. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff, man. Family is family. And you know, if you're from the USA or whatever culture you're from, your family there, you know how they are? It's the same way here. However, they just do it a little bit differently. Filipino style, okay? So I'm gonna put some flavor on this when I show. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you a little bit more what I'm talking about. But today, I'm gonna show you the strategy. Today is to identify some things about the family, okay? And we're gonna be quick with this. I ain't playing no game. I'm ready to ride a train. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I want to ride a train. I ain't ride a train in a few days, and I'm ready to ride, baby. I don't want to slide, but I want to ride. Don't you want to ride this magic carpet with me today? Let's go. Slow down, baby. I got to slow. All right. So thumbnail for the day. Again, one more time. Family, Filipino family members. Yeah, it's a motley crew. I'm playing with you. It's a motley crew, man. There are all kinds of people in this family, and you have to become accustomed to them. You have to become acquainted to them. And if you don't, you're asking for trouble. Did I say trouble? No, I said trouble, baby. Straight up some bull gonna be in your. You're gonna be in some straight up bull. Because when you reject them, you're going to have trouble. You got to accept them because they feel that you're supposed to be a part of their family. They'll never accept you as a Filipino. Don't get it twisted, okay? But they accept you as a foreign person in their family, okay? As a part of their family, foreign side, okay? So that's appealing to them. That's attractive to them. That's curious for them. And so they want to do what? Get to know you, getting to know you, all about, remember the song? Getting to know, remember that song? Yeah, they want to get to know. I want to get to know you. Yes, I do. Yeah, they want to get to know you in your pocket. Nah. But we'll talk about some of that a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. But okay, let's go. I ain't playing, man. Let's go. We got run this quick. I told you I want to ride the train today. That's my highlight. That's my focus for today. But I'm gonna give you one more time. Focus, no focus, focus. Yes, focus. You got one focus. I ain't got one. I'm on one focus sheet today. That's it. You ready? Let's go. No hocus pocus, just focus, focus. Focus today, ladies and gentlemen, is focus on the family. That's our focus for today. The Filipino family. Okay? You got your Lolo, which is Papa. You got your Lola, which is Mama. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Remember that song? Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Yeah, that's Lola. That's the mama, grandma. You got the Papa, Lola, grandmother, Lolo, grandpa, and he way low. With a way low. I don't know what way low. Hey, anyway, Lolo is grandfather, and then you got Lola, grandmother. Then you got your auntie, you got your mama, your papa, and you got your sisters, auntie, but all that, family, man. Kuya, auntie, all that stuff. That's the Filipino family. But family is just not family in the Philippines. Everybody got a story to tell. And everybody has a piece of the puzzle. Because when you put all that piece of the puzzle together, pieces here, it come together, it's family. And if one person is missing in their family, they don't feel right. Where's JoJo? He's supposed to be here. They're gonna be talking about JoJo till they get there. You know what I'm saying? Family. It's a whole different concept in the Philippines or in Asia. For Asians, how they regard family as opposed to how the Western side regards family. It's a little bit more tighter, a little bit more integrated, a little bit more stronger and longer, and a little bit more detailed. Okay, so I'm gonna go over some understanding of how we'll look at this family members today and how some of them are as it pertains to and as it relates to you as a foreign man, how they perceive you, and some of the family members that you will probably be dealing with and probably be associating with as you engage in your relationship, whether it be marriage, whether it be fiance, whether you be living together with that Filipino. Are you with me, man? We don't be long. Just identify some things. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you the strategy so how you can deal with these people. Because when you have a lot of multiple different people all trying to come on you at once, it could be a little bit overwhelming, especially when you're from a different culture. Okay, because you got a lot of things in mind. Well, number one, you don't want to you don't want to make anybody angry, right? You don't want to be offensive, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken advantage of, right? I don't know about you, but I don't like nobody taking advantage of me. I don't care if I'm new in your country. Don't try to charge me more than you're supposed to because I'm a kind. Don't play that game with me. Because if I find out about it, I'm just look, man, what you do that for me for? I'm gonna come back on you. That's how I do. So what one thing we do here in the Philippines, at least D and I, whenever it's time to buy something or go look at some pricing, I stay outside because they will always want to charge the higher price when they see her with a foreign man. That's just the way it is. And usually she comes out better. So like the other day, I told you we had to get some stuff done to the car. What was it? We had what did we do? We had to rotate tires and something else. Oh, we had to get a gasket. We had some oil leaking. So the gasket just one of the gasket had to be replaced. And he says, "Don't go out. Let's go, Lisa, and get this thing fixed." He said, "Don't go." I said, "What do you mean don't go? They're gonna charge us more if we go." She was right too. I stayed. They charged us. They charged her the Filipino price, and I had got a phone on the phone at the price because he's not a foreign man. It was twice as much. Okay, twice as much. So yeah, when it comes to buying stuff, going out, all that kind of stuff, stay home, let your Filipino do it, and I give you tell us stuff to look out for. But yeah, everything's different when you're a foreign man, and you have to relate not only in the family but in society. They will treat you differently because they have in their minds they're thinking differently about you. Okay, they're coming from a different place. Okay, so don't think everything's going to be fair and square when you come to the Philippines. For a foreign man or a foreign woman, it's not. It's a different world, baby. It's a different world. Remember that story on program on TV? It's a different world, and you just a squirrel in that world, and you trying to get a nut. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I couldn't resist that one. You just a squirrel in that world, and you trying to get a nut. All right, let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about just some players, man. Players, man. You know, players, people. People are players, man. Can we consider that family members are players? Can we just use that concept for a minute? Family, each person in the family, whether it's the immediate family or the extended family, can be considered as a what? Player, a person, part of the family, player personnel in the team, right? So we can use that concept. Now, look, here we go. We'll talk about this. That's it, man. That's all I got for you right there. Don't look for no more other graphs. That's it. Don't look for no other images. That's it. That's all I got. Play it, man. That's what we're going to focus on. No always focus. Just focus. We got some players in this house today. Okay? Yeah. Everybody in the family has a role. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In the Filipino family, some of them are haters. What you mean by that? They're haters. They ain't going to like you, man. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, some people in the Filipino family cannot stand you. And that right. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, some people in the Filipino family can't stand you. And that right. They're gonna play with you. Wait till you do your thing. Wait till you get a little bit closer and you come together. Huh? They're gonna look at you crazy. And you don't know how to take it. You might think, well, they just like you now. Sometimes you won't be able to distinguish whether they like you or hate you until you've been around them enough to determine it. You'll be a little bit puzzled because they're always staring at you. I know now. I know the steer of like, and I know the steer of hate. I know the steer of disgust. I know it because I've been around here so long. But it'll take you a while to learn. It took me a while to learn. Someone will hate your guts. And for the various reasons. And if you're African American like me with this melanin, they're going to be a few. Not all. Most of them won't care about the melanin. But there's going to be a few, a select few that will hate you. Yeah, just the sight of your color. They get enraged. They don't even like the color black. They don't even like the word black. And Cebuano is unique. Black is unique in Cebuano. They don't like that word because it's beneath them. It's terrible. It's bad. It's filthy. It's dirty. They say dirty. It's dirty. Yeah, dirty. You'll find a few. Believe me. You'll find a few players in the family. Haters. They hate your guts, man. But they don't often show it. They're not going to show it until it's time. They hate you. Get that in your mind. Don't go out here like crazy. Well, my Filipino side, but everybody just love me. They just love me. Yeah, as long as you keep the money going, buddy, they love you to kingdom come. Because you doing this. Making it rain, baby. Keep on making it rain. See, won't you get some love? As soon as you stack up on the love, on the rain, that's when the pain comes. No rain, then the pain. Okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got some of them haters. And they will love you long as you raining it down. When you in the back of their mind, they hate you, really. But they love you long enough they can give them the money. But when the rain stops, when you stop making rain, baby, look what's what. Kind of. They start talking trash about you. A lot of times what happens with the haters, man, they talk trash about you not in front of your face, but they talk trash about you too. They may talk to your girlfriend. They may talk to their relative, mom or pop. They'll find somebody to beat you down, to make your reputation look nothing. You a bad man. They're gonna find a way because they hate you. They hate the sight of you. They hate the sound of you. Say the way you look, especially if you're African Americans, melanin in your skin, even worse. All right, so yeah, you got some haters, man. Then you got some Raiders. What you mean, Bobby? The Raiders? You talking about Los Angeles Raiders, Bobby? What you talking about, man? I ain't talking about the Raiders, man. Raiders lost the arm. Bobby, you talking about the Raiders lost? Yeah, that might be similar. They're Raiders. They will take everything. They will clean your clock. They don't want nothing but everything you got. They Raiders, man. They get in your good, get you trust them. Hey Johnny, yeah, this is my buddy, this is my Filipino brother, Johnny. Hey Johnny, what's up? So you turn your back, they're like, did you want to eat? More in your pocket. Raiders, baby, from the lost ark. They'll take everything you got, clean your clock. Yeah, you got haters, you got Raiders, then you got some Gators, baby. Gator. Gator. You know what Gator's good for, right? Biting their head, they will bite you up with their tongue, man. Yeah. Cuss you out, everything. You don't know what they're doing. You like, hey, and they cut me. You saying something, everything is a one. You know, yeah, you got haters, you got Gators, you got Raiders, and then you got some. You got some waiters. Yeah, waiters, man. They will wait on you. And it was nice. Waiters nice. They will wait on you. They're courteous, they're polite, they're kind. They don't have any hidden agendas. Waiters, they just love to wait on people. They just love to greet people. They just, especially foreigners, waiters, man. In the family, players, they're waiters. Don't you ever see some waiters? You know, some even in your USA, there's some people that you know that when you come around, they're gonna be glad to see you. And when they're glad to see you, know the first thing I'm saying? Want something to eat? That's what they say. They always happy to see you and they ready to feed you. Waiters, man. I love the waiters out here in my Filipino family. They're beautiful people. They have no hidden agendas. They just want to make sure you're all right. You all right? Want something to eat? And every time you come, they will ask you, do you want something to eat? Do you want something to drink? Can I help you with anything you need? Waiters, man. I love the waiters in the Filipino family. There's some good people, man. Then you got some debaters, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Debaters. Every time you say something, what you mean by that? Who you think you is? And if you tell me that again, come on. You talking about debaters, man. They got to debate about everything. They can't accept nothing without a debate. You got some of them in your family right now. Come on now, to play with. There's a lot of them here. They're waiting on you to show up so they can debate you every word you say. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I'm talking about that. And then you got some relators. You know what the relators are, right? They always gonna relate something you said. You know what he said? You know what the Colonel said to her? He treated like dirt. You know what he said? And then they relate wrong information. If they mess up your character, they mess up your reputation. Relators, man, they some of the deceptive people in the Filipino family. And then they got some translators, man. Yeah. Translator can be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? If they translate the good information right, yeah, right. But sometimes they translate it wrong. They translate it wrong on purpose because they don't like you. And so they make their family members think that you said something bad when you said something good. Translate it. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, then you say, they look at you like you crazy. So what are they looking at me like that for? Because you said you didn't like them. Yeah, that's what the translator did. All right, but yeah, they got a lot of them, man. And then they got some dictators, man. They want to tell you what to do. Dictators, huh? They want to every time go buy me this. I want me a sorry store. You know, dictators with your montage. They're gonna tell you what to do. I need me a new car. They are dictators, man. Because you have a relationship with a person in their family, then they begin to think that you can dictate to you because you're going to do what they say because you got an emotional attachment with the person in their family. You have emotional attachment. And so they think that because of that emotional attachment you have, they can get in and control your monitor and tell you what dictators. They want to run your life. But if you know what I know, you better get them. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you about that tomorrow. That's the strategy tomorrow. This time, we're going to identify the players. Let me continue. And then we out, man. We out. You already do. And then you got debaters, man. You know what I'm saying? Debaters, they always got set as bait for you, man. Try to lure you in the trap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They like to bait you. And so, you know what debaters do, right? she'll come down there and when ain't nobody at the house but you. Say, hi, sir. Say, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Daphne? Hi, I just want to say, come in and I said, come in. So my wife is not home right now. Can I just come in for a minute? And next thing you know, she not saying, she trying to turn you on to her little piece of pie, and you don't want that. But then you mess around and did, and then it's trouble, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You better be ready, buddy. If they're playing with you with this stuff, you better be ready. Yeah, bait you, man. They bait you up. They bait you up. Then they got the inflated. Everything you say, they blow it up, blow it up. They blow it. Then, last but not least, they got the traders. Trader. You know what a trader is? You know, orange man. I couldn't resist that one. I'm sorry. But traders, man. You know what I'm saying? Benjamin Franklin. You know the guy that was what's the goddamn trader? You know what I'm saying? Trader. Yeah. You got them in there. They close to you. They all y'all you trust them. And next thing you know, they trade you. They trade that being a trader to you. Turning you and telling stuff on you that you thought they kept, that you was a secret with them. They betrayed your trust. Traders! Yeah, you're going to find traders in your family when you come up here. So you be ready for all of them. Tomorrow I'm going to show you what to do to deal with each and every one of them. I said every one of them. I said every one. I didn't say one. Every one of them. I will show you how to deal with every one of them. Not every one of them, but every one of them, okay? So that's it. I laid it out. I laid it down. The players and the family. Tomorrow we'll deal with the strategize, okay? Strategize, baby. Sometimes you got a strategy. You have to have a strategy. Yeah. If you want to move on in your life, if you want to overcome obstacles, you want to either get around them, go over them, under them, or bust them through, but you got to have a strategy. Without a strategy, you will wind up being a loser. Most winners in life have a strategy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a strategy. You know, there was a big fight the other day with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Deontay had a strategy, and so did Wilder. And so did Tyson. But Deontay's strategy faded out after first and second round. And then Tyson said, "Okay, I had to do a new strategy." He had to get a new strategy because Deontay was coming on strong. But so Tyson's strategy prevailed. Deontay's strategy didn't. But you got to have a strategy if you want. My point is, you have to have a strategy if you want to win in this life. If you want to overcome in this life. If you want to be a winner and not a loser. Especially as it pertains to your relationship. And that's what we're talking about, right? Life in the Philippines, relationship tips, family members in the Philippines. Yeah, have a strategy. Tomorrow I will arm you with a weapon of strategy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll show you, and better than I can throw you, how to deal with these people, how to deal with these haters, these traitors, these debaters, the inflators. I'll show you, man. Because I got it for you. I have a love for you like that. Now, tomorrow, man, I'm going to show you some strategies so you can deal with these people and don't be taken advantage of. For years, first few years when I got in, man, I didn't have no strategy. And I was being taken advantage of all left and right, down. Then I developed a strategy. Now, I'm never taken advantage of because they know. Well, anyway, that's tomorrow. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. I want to thank John Tom for the donation he gave to the nation. Thank you so much, Big John, JT. We appreciate you, man. I need some more members up in this house. I want you to consider being a member. Ride and train with us is fine, man. But when you got membership, you can do some time. You with me? Let's go. People get ready. But the train is coming. Don't need no ticket. Nah, you just get on board. All you need is love. Woo. Say it again. Say, sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. Nah. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready, man? Are you ready to ride the love train with BobbieD and LisaD, one nation, under groove, one love? Huh? You ready for the roll call? Hey, are you ready for the roll call, man? Let's go. I'm ready for the roll call, man. I'm ready like Freddie. Hey. I told y'all I was ready for the love train today. Let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I said all aboard, you said toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride the train day. We can't ride no more. Let's ride, baby, till the wheels fall off the track. Okay? Are you ready, man? Hey, I ain't talking no smack. Till the wheels fall off the track. Hey, we gonna do it. I remember Prince had it until 1999. It's been past 1999. I can't say that no more. But we're going to ride it till it's past 1999 till the 999. You ready? Let's go. We got to find it. Okay, I got to slow it down. Slow it down, Bobby. Okay. We've got to find out who's rough enough. We've got to find out who's tough enough. We've got to find out who's buffed up enough to be the man in the I didn't know. I want to know who they said they're gonna beat them. So, can you tell me, please? I didn't know. Somebody tell me who they say they're gonna beat them. So, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna drill down here and find out who that is, man. See, when you become number one at anything in your life, you become a target. Yeah, you heard me. Target. You got a target on your back because somebody else trying to get your spot. That's the way life is, baby. The leader of the pack is always under attack. Ooh. Yeah, you heard me. You ever heard of a point man in the army? You ever been army? You're a point man on your squad, your platoon. You got to go out in the front, baby. On a recon, you like, I'm scared. They said, get out of here. You can't be no point man being scared. You got to be strong, rough, tough, buffing up, roughing up. Because the point man is the one that's going to be looking out. When he sees something he ain't going to want, he going to say, damn. And then he going to go after what he saw. So I'm saying that's what a point man does. He takes the hit for the team if necessary. Some of us not strong enough to be point men, so we'll never be number one. We don't have that number one mentality. But when you have a number one mentality, you can be a point man like that because they don't mean nothing to you because you're out for the kill. Point men have the strongest mentality. They out for the kill. They out for the win. You know what I'm saying? And I have a point man mentality. I've never been a point man, but in the squad. But I was a platoon leader one time. I was a squad leader one time. But the point man, you got to be able to take the hit, man. You know, because the enemy see you, the first one the enemy see. And so what they try to do? They always try to take the first one they see out. Because if they take the first one out and the people behind that first one see him dropping, they're going to spread. You know? So they spread panic through the whole team, through the whole squad. Okay? So yeah, point man is very important. Number one is very important. One is the lonely number, but it's all right, man. If you get to be number one, you're gonna be all by yourself. Yeah, but it's okay, man. It's okay to be out by yourself, especially when you're doing right, tight, long. A strong man, a number one mentality, number one personality, don't mind being by themselves because they can deal with it. The weak man can't be by themselves. That's why some of y'all right now crying. I can't see my lady. Because you're weak as water. Grow some balls, grow some strength, and you'll learn to adjust when somebody's not with you. You'll learn to compensate for that loss, and you'll develop a stronger character, and you'll develop strength in your life, and you won't have to be crying and whining like a baby. Okay? I'm just telling you some words of wisdom. Let's go. We got to find out who's rough enough, tough enough, buffed up to be the first man in the heater. I'm going to drill down here and find out who that said he's going to beat them. So I need to know, man. I got to know who that is. What's up? Got in the house. Woo, what's up, Gunny? Murphy Hayes in the house. Go. One of the best. Lisa said, congrats, Gunny. One of the best members in the house. I said member. I ain't said subscriber. He's a member, okay? He's a gold member. That's why we call him Gold. The first gold member on this train, and the first gold member on a channel and on the team. Thank you so much for showing up, Gunny. You showed me your character today. You say I'm number one and I ain't playing. I don't need no gun. They call me Gunny, but I don't need no gun. I just come with a whole lot of fun. You gotta keep going there, right? Hey, so good to see you, Murphy Hayes. Always show. Remember one time Murphy Hayes was like number one for like 3 months in a row, something like that. Hey, he was like every day. It was wild, man. We ran the train on that number one status. Just because that's his mind. But when you have a number one mentality, you go for what you know for. right? You go for what you know for. And what do you know for is being number one. And he went for it, man, for a long time. So good to see y'all. Give me this proud Ryan Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation, under groove. Who we got? Let's go. Murphy, he said, hello, BobbieD. What's up, Murphy? Good to see you, man. Ryan Train, BobbieD and LisaD. We miss you, man. We miss you, all y'all people, man. You know how we do, man. I was doing work, but I couldn't do live because I had to get recorders out, you know. I got to do both, man. I got to do recorders and live, and it takes time. I wish I could do. I'm trying to get to a point where I could do both a live and recorder every day. Sometimes I can work it out like that, as you can see. Sometimes I have one on record, one live, but there's times where I can't do it. So, but I'm stressing. I'm trying to get a balance. Half live for a week, half recording for a week. So I try to get one recording, one live, or sometimes get both in one day. Do you understand what I said? Because I don't. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation. Who we got?
Smooth
sounds. Smooth. What's up, Smooth? How you doing, bro? So good to say.
See you in number 2.
I didn't say that, Smooth. Who said that? DG said number 2.
Just for 2.
What's up, man? Hey, man, you know how she had to rub it in, man. He said, I just want to do it. Hey, man, you as a person will always do for us, okay? It is the number that won't do, okay? So don't get twisted, y'all. Listen to me good. You as a person will always do. It is the number that's associated with your status at this time, which is number 2, that just won't do. So don't get it twisted. We accept you all the time. It's the number 2 status that we don't like to chime. Okay? But you all right with us, man. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got? Terry, Flavin, what's up? Rayman coming. Rayman coming. What's up, Rayman? You all right, man? So good to say, so good to see ya. Hey, Rayman, Ryan Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation, under groove. He said, two right back at your brother, Rod. So good to see you, so good to see you, so good to see you. We got to do a dance for John Thomas. Let's do a dance for John Thomas. John Thomas gave us a $10 donation. Donation through PayPal, man. And it was awesome. You know, and then I showed y'all that testimony. I'm gonna show it again. Hold up, right there. Go to that testimony, LisaD. Big it up. Big it up, LisaD.
Oh.
Right there. I can't believe you didn't know how to do that. Okay, he said, I have enjoyed being a YouTube member of this channel and will continue into the future to take care, but God bless. YouTube channel member. You hear me? He's a member. We got 4 members on this channel. He's been a member for 5 months. Okay? And he's saying he enjoyed it. Okay? And so it's a blessing. He said he will continue in the future. Okay? That means he's enjoying it now. And he will continue to enjoy it, continue to support this channel in the future. And we're thankful for that. Okay? And because we're so thankful, we're going to do a dance for John Thomas. Go ahead, LisaD. Let's get a dance.
Yeah, because she don't know how to come out.
Don't leave it on Mr. Okay.
You talking trash.
Don't trash you, lady.
Let's go, LisaD. Okay, let's give it a dance.
All right, let's do a dance for John Thomas, Ryan Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation under. Who we got?
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thanks so much, John Thomas, for the donation to the nation. More blessings.
Much love.
All right, let's ride train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation under. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, what's up?
Say hello, train family. What's up, man? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to. Hey, man, you know when you get on the train, you always have to greet your peoples, right? We like that, right? Your family. Let's go. Ryan train by who we got?
Paul, what's going on, BobbieD and
Hey,
LisaD?
man, you know how we do, man. You know how we do. We said we blessed and highly flavored of the Lord and highly flavored. That's what's going on with us, man. What's going on with you, Paul? You still working hard, man? You all right? Yeah, I know Paul works 24/7 if he can. You know what I'm saying? He like to make that more time. Let's go. Round train body. Who we got?
Smooth.
Ooh, sounds. He said, hey, Mr. Hayes, what's up, man? Yeah, right. So good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Leasing, One Nation under a groove. Good to see you in the house today. Ryan Train, Bobby Leasing, One and the man in the house and the man in the house. Let's go, Bobby. Hey, man, we always on the move, on the groove. You know how we do. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby Leasing, One Nation. Who we got? Jerry Fleming, Rain Man coming. Rain Man coming. He said, oh, man, I was just a second too slow. Congrats, Sir Murphy and Sir Smooth Sounds. Murphy made number 1, Smooth Sound number 2. You know how we do.
Jerry Fleming number 3.
Jerry Fleming number 3 just want to be. Who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, hello, Smooth, Sir Smooth and Sir Terry. What's up? Tell me about it. Let's go round here. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, hello, Blue Ridge crew.
All my Blue Ridge in the house say, hoorah. All my angels in the house say, hoorah. All my members in the house say, wow. Let's go right there, Bobby Leasing, One Nation. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, thanks, Sir Terry. You're welcome. Terry Fleming, I feel like that about my American heritage. I'll never be a true American in my own country.
I hear you, man. You know, sometimes when you say the word America around here, people look at you. You know, because it used to be they would look at you with eyes of adoration, eyes of respect. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, yeah. Because, you know, America's not been America for the last, what, 5 years now, 4 years? You know, we're trying to get back reestablished because we were off track. And the American way wasn't the American way for like 4 years now. So now we're trying to get back on track, and it's hard, man, when you've been beat down and called all kind of names, the N-word and everything, and you know, it's hard. And you're an American, and you're supposed to strive for the American ideals, peace, love, justice, and love, brother love, you know, and none of that ain't there right now, you know. So it's hard, especially with people with melanin in their skin like me and you, and some of y'all out there. We having a hard time, but it's gonna be all right, man. You know, we can't afford to focus on the negativity. We must focus on our hope, and our hope is in who? Jesus Christ, the Lord. Our hope is in nothing less but Jesus Christ and His righteousness, and that right. So we focus on what we want to happen. We understand the negativity that's happening, but we can't let that pull us down. We got to keep our eyes on the prize. Okay, let's go round train, Bobby Lee. Who we got in this house today? Murphy Hayes.
Gone in the house, they made Dennis Redman, father and citizen, but it obvious he will never be Filipino.
Right. So I didn't know that. They made Dennis Rodman father became a Filipino. Okay. All right. I know he passed away last year. Sorry to hear that, but yeah, can't be no Filipino, man. You might be your name. They might change your nationality, but the blood is what counts. You know, it's all about the blood. There's power in the blood. So if you connected with Jesus, you're a powerful individual because you're in the blood of Jesus. You ever heard it covered in the blood? Yeah, we covered. And when you connected with Jesus, it's about the blood relationship. And so we covered in the blood of Jesus. We some powerful people. So they named him. They changed the name to Filipino. Well, he wasn't Filipino in blood. He had no power. Okay, let's go.
Martha Hayes.
Who we got in this house today?
Martha Hayes said, "I can be Filipino. I'm the right height. We just happen to be darker."
Yeah, I know, man. You know, but hey, guess what? Guess what, Murphy? They believe it or not, man. They got some dark Filipinos out here. A lot of time we can at least be out, and we'll see. I said, man, he's like a black man. He didn't know he's Filipino. I said, no, he's black. I said, no, he's Filipino. And then when we find it out, he's Filipino. Because I'm telling you, there's some dark Filipinos out here. But LisaD know how to spot. It looked black to me. But I said, you know, but she not. Yeah, there's some dark ones out here too. You know, Ryan train back. Who we got?
Robert Gilbert.
What's up, Robin? How you doing, Robin?
What's up?
You're right, man. So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Long time no see, man. You're right, man. He said, what you said, Lizzie?
He said, Bob, I just got married yesterday to my Filipino after 2 years dating. I am from the USA, a retired officer, and I had a lawyer draw up a prenuptial to protect my two pensions, and she agreed. Your thoughts?
Wow, congrats to you, my brother. So happy to hear
Congrats.
that. We have a newlywed in the house, y'all.
Dang, dang.
Da, 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 da. No, we'll say dun 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 dun.
This is a graduation
Dun,
song.
dun, 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 dun. Here comes the bride. That's a marriage song too. So good to see. We have a newlywed in the house, y'all. Congrats to you, Robert. I'm so happy for you, man.
To you and to your wife.
Whenever I see someone achieving their goals in life, achieving their dreams in life, I salute them and I congratulate them. I commend them because you achieved something that you wanted to do. And there were many, many obstacles before you, Robert. But you said, now, ain't nothing going to stop me. I'm going to go over it. I'm going to go under it. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to go around it. But I'm going to get what I want and I'm going to get what I need to get done. You did it, man. You see, Robert is a man of mission. Robert is a man of purpose. Robert is a man of destiny. You see what I'm saying? He knew what he had. He knew what he wanted. And he went after it. He didn't let the pandemic stop him. And he probably did an online wedding, you know what I'm saying? But he said, look at him. We're going to get this thing done. Come hook, crook, or hook, or book, or shoot. I don't care. We're going to make it. We're going to break it. We're going to shake it. We're going to take it. We're going to get it done. And I applaud you, man. That shows that you have determination. And that shows that you have a strong desire to have that lady as your wife. And you did it, man. So we said, my thoughts, and she did a prenuptial. So he protected himself. So my thoughts about it, I think it's wonderful. I can never fault anyone that's going after what they want. And if that's what you truly wanted and you went and got it, I applaud you, man, because it takes a strong person to do what you did. You went through a lot of stuff to get what you got done. Okay? You beat the pandemic. Okay? You beat people talking about you. You beat this, you beat that, you beat the distance part of it. You know, the distance. You did all of that. And you wanted it so bad. And then you said, well, it might turn out bad too, Bobby. So he said, I'm going to give me a prenup. He's going to take this. Hey, man, you did the right thing. And then you protected yourself. So I think it's beautiful. I think it's the best. I would personally do it. You did the online thing probably, but I would always tell people to try to wait till you do it person, but you couldn't wait. But hey, whatever you got to do, man, do your thing. And I'm so glad that you got it done. And he's a perfect example, ladies and gentlemen, of somebody that's persistent, that goes after what he wants in his life. And he didn't just do it with no protection. He said, look here, can we do a prenup? So he did a prenup. Hey, man, whatever you do, and you do it right, there's a pray about it, okay? I'm going to pray for you, and you'll pray for your lady, man. You continue being prayer for your relationship, that it will grow and prosper, okay? Good to see you, Robert. Train Bobby. Who we got?
Smooth Sounds.
What's up, Smooth Sounds?
He said, I found some info. I don't know if it's 100% true. Americans, if you fly to America, Samoa, Guam, Northern Mayanas, to do your 2-week quarantine there, then you can enter the Philippines.
I've never heard that, so I don't want to say it's true or not true, but I have not heard that yet.
Wow.
If anyone else out there know about that, let me know. But as far as I know, Smooth, I've never heard that at all. If you have to do, first of all, you cannot. There's only certain people that can come to this country right now. If you're a 9A tourist visa, they're not accepting any 9A tourist visas unless you have a DFA. That means you have a waiver from the Department of Foreign Affairs. You have to have a DFA waiver that allows you to get in. And getting a waiver here for a 9A visa is very extremely hard. Okay, you might have some death type situation to get in here. Okay, so I don't know about that. I know that I can tell you what I do know. I do know that it's very difficult to get in this country unless you have a 13A visa, which I have. If you have a retirement visa, or SSPRV, whatever you call it, and then you have the business visa. Those are the reasons you can get in right now. Other than that, you got to wait this thing out. And furthermore, they're only accepting like 1,500 people in this country a day, and you have to be one of those visa holders. I told you. That's why so many people are out there waiting, like you, 9A visa. You know, if that was true, man, everybody being warm, and everybody's out just sitting in town waiting to get in there. But I don't think it's true, but I don't know for sure. So if somebody else got some information on that, let us know. Ryan Train about you, he wasn't next who we got.
Michael, Coffee, BobbieD and LisaD. Hello, maayong buntag, hapon, gabi. Kamusta ka in Cebu from Nurse Mike?
Thanks so much, Nurse Mike. You're doing good, man. Hope you're doing it well. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got?
James, Rhythm Goes.
What's up, James? How you doing, brother? So good to
James
see
from
you.
Facebook.
Riding that train from Facebook. He said, "What's up, love train?" Hey man, we doing good, James. James is out there in Chi-Town, man, and he still got his business. And he sent me an email the other day, messenger the other day said the business is doing better because they getting ready to expand. He's with a people called VPQ or something like that. He says they're going to do even better. So he's not out the game. He still got his business going strong and long, and he's going to be all right. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, LisaD. Who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD and LisaD. Hi. When you go meet your Filipino fiancé, girlfriend, family, take the sisters some chocolates.
Right. That's always a good suggestion, Nurse Mike. That really is a good suggestion. That's what I used to do. Whenever I went to see LisaD, I would have one of my bags, one of my suitcases would be filled with what? Chocolate. Yeah, chocolate, man. Because not only did I give it to her, but she would take most of it, because LisaD, when he liked chocolate, she would give it to her family, you know? And then they would like me. So, because they call me the chocolate man. But no, Filipinos like chocolate, man. They like American chocolate because there's a taste difference. When you come out here, you'll see the taste. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they made it or whatever, but I can tell it's not the rich taste of it. The American chocolate is a little bit different. But they like American chocolate, so that always will give you some points with them. Ryan Train, BobbieD, LisaD, One Nation Under. Woo.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD and LisaD. Hello. Take your Filipino fiancé, girlfriend, family, brothers, Sam, Red Horse, San Miguel. They like that.
I don't do all that. LisaD, you know what? LisaD will buy up some of that stuff sometimes, but I don't. And then she stopped too, because they already get that on their own. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be buying no liquor. They don't still want to get boozed up. They do it on their own dime. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got?
Michael, coffee. BobbieD and LisaD. Hello, guys, man. Go to the supermarket and buy some food her family like.
Right.
They have a poodle fly.
Well, that's a good idea. LisaD, every time LisaD goes home, she brings a lot of food, and they love it. They can't. Because when she comes home, I used to go with her until I had an issue with something. Anyway, but when we would go home, everybody like, be ready, because they know they're going to have some good eating right now. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Crook Mark.
Crook Mark in the house. Crook Mark in the house. Woo, what's up, Crook?
Bobby, you don't pray for me, my bro?
Hey, I pray for everybody, man. You know, when we pray 3 times a day. When we eat our food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then we pray on our own individual time. So I always put the love train in there, and I put my YouTube family. I always pray for you, Cook, man. I hope y'all pray for me. You pray for me, I pray for you, okay? And then we're going to be all right. That's fine. The Lord will take care of us. I pray for the train all the time. These didn't tell you. These pray more than me, to be honest with you. You want about a praying woman and reading her Bible woman? She might not look like it, but I can testify. She
Let's go.
She got it. She prayed. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Crook Mark, Love Train Crew. What say you? And that rhyme.
Hey man, we doing good. We blessed and highly flavored and favored of the
Lord.
Let's go right train, Bobby. Who we got?
Crook Mark, congrats to you, Murphy Hayes.
Congrats, Murphy Hayes, number 1. He ain't playing. He's for real. Let's go. Who we got?
The family man. What's up? Love you energy.
Thank you so much, family man. No, man, I try to be. Hey, I hadn't seen my people in a few days, so when I come back, I'm like, rah! I'm ready to explode. Because I miss my people, man. You know, it's like a family reunion for me. You know, whenever you go to family reunion, you have somebody seeing somebody in a while, you're like, hey man, what's up? If you like me, you're like, hey man, how you doing? Man, I see you. That's what I do. That's the same way I got. Let's go round train. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes. Hello, Sir Crook Mark.
What's up, Cook? Cook in the house.
Michael, coffee, BobbieD and LisaD. Hello, guys, man. Also get ready. because most Filipinos love to sing karaoke at their house.
Karaoke is one of the number one pastimes in the Philippines. Everybody loves it, and very few people can sing very well. But they have beautiful singers out here. But when it comes to karaoke, the people that sing karaoke don't have the nice voice. Most of them don't. So you'll see. You'll get used to it. Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation.
Perfect. Hey, thanks, Sir Crookmore.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation on that. Ooh, one love.
Smooth. Have you and Lisa D ever thought about adopting or doing foster care?
Yeah, we thought about it, but we don't want to do that. Whatever God got for us, that's what we're gonna deal with. That's it. Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation.
Crookmore, Bobby, you like American Express now by using their slogan, membership has its privilege.
That's right, man. Membership got the privilege, man. I go a mile and a half and 250, 2,000 miles for my member. A subscriber, I might go 12 feet for you. No, but members, I go out I give you everything I got. Always my members are available to me 24/7. And I want the best for my members. I want the best for my subscribers too. But I do more for those that do more for me. And that's just normal. I mean, I'm not trying to say somebody's better than somebody else. But if you're contributing more, you're more consistent, you're more purposeful being here with me, I'm going to try to help you more. Okay? And that's what I'm trying. Everybody, if you can, try to be a member. Okay? Come on up. Move up to the next level. You know? And whenever you move up to, I always tell you this, man. Whenever you move up to another level, you're going to experience some devil. The devil's going to try to pull you back. Nah, you ain't need to do that. You need to pay that membership money. Well, you think you ain't got to. You know what you need to do? Cuss the devil out. Defeat the devil. To get thee behind the devil. Because you ain't right. You ain't right. That's how you defeat the devil. Ride Train, Bobby, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, I just want to buy a karaoke machine. And you ain't got to buy one because there's going to be one next door. Hey, everybody and their mama got a karaoke machine out here. And we're on Saturday and Sunday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday nights. You hear all night long, probably in the morning time, because that's what they do. Not everybody, but it was bad out here when we first came. Somebody had a karaoke machine and they didn't move. So we don't have it too bad out here. But when we first moved here, every weekend, you wake up in the morning, Saturday morning, because they've been up all Friday night. They're still doing it. Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation. He said, I'm better. I'm better than I deserve. Okay? Good to see you, Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation.
Crookmore, by the grace of God, my brother.
Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, me too, brother.
Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation. Out there. One love.
Michael Coffee, need some coffee, BobbieD and LisaD. Hi, guys, man, Filipinos love their halo because lechon, turon, and mango flows. That's their favorites.
I like mango, and LisaD loves mango. She loves it more than me. But she cooks a lot. She a lot of the mango. She does a real good mango float. Very good, very very tasty. Because everybody can't cook right now, but she know how to do that real good. She got the recipe from one of her friends, and her friends, what's her name? They used to live over there. She's a chef, and so she taught her she know how to do real good. Ryan Train, Bobby LisaD, yeah, Maryland. Ryan Train, Bobby LisaD.
Crookmark, the number 7 is a great number, and I'm the 7th son of my parents.
Wow, is that correct? Hey, Crook, I know something I liked about you, man. I'm a number 7 son too. Yeah, man. Hey, I like that, Crook. You about like that, right? You like that? You like that? Hey, I'm a number 7. I'm the 7th son in my family. Not the 7th. Well, I'm the 7th child in my family. I got 2 other brothers, but I'm the 7th in my family out of 7 children. So, I think 7th is a blessed number. You know what I'm saying? It's the number of perfection, the number of grace, the number of spirituality. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm all so good like that. I'm just playing, y'all. Just playing. Roger, everybody, who we got?
Michael Coffee, BobbieD and LisaD. Hi, God bless you, shine all over the ladies and gentlemen riding the love train today.
Amen. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, nerd. I appreciate that, man. Ride Train, Bobby, who we got?
Rhythm go.
What's up, Rhythm? He come to us. Now, see that he was on YouTube before. Now he's on Facebook. I mean, he's on YouTube. He was on Facebook before, and now he's on YouTube. Well, he's a very versatile individual. He's a cab driver attempted to double charge me. Irene wasn't having that, Bobby. Speaking to, I'm telling you, man, that's why you have somebody out. You need somebody that can look out for you, a Filipino when you come out here. Lisa D did the same thing for me many, many times. She would protect me. Cab driver, if you're American, they think they can get over on you, especially when it's your first time here. For my first time here, they tried to get over me, but they got over on me. I took first of all, it's the wrong kind of cab. There's a metered cab and there's an unmetered taxi. So you don't want to take the unmetered taxis. Whatever you do, guys, when you come here, okay, they're going to be the first one jumping your face. Taxi, sir? Taxi, sir? And you ain't lonely because your first time here, you won't know. You just get in the cab, then they chuck.
And then do not take yellow cab too. They are too high when
Well,
you're in the airport.
well, yellow cab here is high, but yellow cab is a difference here in Cebu. Don't want to take yellow cab in Cebu, but in the Manila is a difference there. Their cab is okay, but yellow cab here is too high, even though they have a meter. Try to get a meter. Don't if you come here to Cebu, don't get an unmetered. Number one. Number two, don't get a metered yellow cab because their meters are a little higher than everybody else's meter. Other than that, you're all right. If you follow me on that, you're gonna be good. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, crook mark. That means they have finished procreating and is now resting. Procreating?
Yeah, I know what that is. It mean they finished doing the do. Hey man, I did my number, but I'm in slumber. Let's go ride trip out the leasing one nation. Who we got?
Crook mark. So true, Murphy Hayes, because my parents are deceased.
My parents are deceased too. My mother's gone home, bless her soul, and my father's gone home, bless his soul. And every time I talk about them, I want to cry because I love them so much, man. It hurts to know that the people that got you in this world biologically is gone. But when you think about them, they're gone home to the right place. So it's not too bad. But I miss my mother, my father, my grandmother. I miss them dearly to this day. Let's go round chain. Who we got?
Crook mark. My dad was 72 when I was born, and my mother was 41.
Wow, 72 years old. Man, that's a man right there. He has he's not gonna say that. I'm just sorry. But that's blessed, man. That is blessed. That is blessed. Your mother was 41. That's over the age for children mostly. And your dad was 72. That's way over the age. So you're a miracle child. Crook mark. You
Postal child. Joke.
I didn't say that.
That's right.
Yes, I could be. Let's go round chain. Who we got?
Crook mark. They did their job and now resting.
Hey man, it's about doing what you can do in this life. Okay, it's not about what people want you to do in this life, right? Or what people want you. A lot of people want us to have kids and all that. What God wants for us is most important, rather than what we want for us. That's what people have to understand. So a lot of people, I ain't got no kid. It ain't up to me. If it's to be, it's up to the Most High God when it comes to kids or whatever things like that. I can't control it. Okay, that's on the Lord. So if you talk to me about stuff I can control, then I'm gonna deal with that. But I'm doing my job. The Lord ain't in His time. Everything has a season. Everything has a reason. And I don't argue with God when it comes to stuff like that. When it comes to stuff I can control, then I can argue with me. But I don't argue with them. Let me ride. Who we got?
Martha Hayes. My first Filipina cleaned my clock. I was so green, just like artificial turf.
Yeah, it happens, man. When you're new, you fall in love quickly. And they know that. They know they hooked you. And then they start to hook you. They know they got you. They take everything you got. And so it's okay, man. You learn. You burn a little bit. When you're dealing with a kid, right? A kid like 2 years old, Johnny, don't touch that stove. It's hot. Did I tell you not to touch the stove? Don't touch it. I tell you not to touch that stove. Yeah, you get burned, right? And then you learn. You don't want to deal with it because you burnt and now you learn. Don't do it. So that happens to most people. Many of us. Ryan Train, who we got?
Michael Coffee, BobbieD and LisaD. Hello, Filipino families love to eat bibingkas, rosquillas, danggit, chicharron. You might to try.
Oh yeah, that's popular Filipino food. But Lisa D she don't cook all that stuff. She cook lumpia. She cook a lot of vegetables. Sometimes she'll cook pork, chicken. You don't eat beef there, very seldom. and fish. We see a lot of fish, but I got allergic to some fish stuff, and she don't cook a lot of fish that much, but she eats it every now and then. But little, Lisa D cooks. She has her own style. I think she don't cook a lot of Filipino dishes, but she cooks stuff she likes to eat and like. And so she developed her own style of cooking. Let's go, Rod J.
Is
Bobby.
that sound like it?
Huh?
No.
No, but the stuff she cooks is good. I like. I tell you what. One thing she cooks is called what the beans called we had last night. Como.
Mango?
Mongo. Y'all ever come out here, man? Get you some mongo beans. Mongo. Them beans good. They green beans, small green beans.
You didn't have that in your country?
We had no mongo beans. We had sweet peas. It's sort of like sweet peas, but it's smaller. But they have when you boil them in onions, and where did you put it, at least the oil, onions and stuff. Anyway, it's
Ginger.
good. Ginger. Oh, hey, that's one thing, man. Everything I eat now, I told her to put ginger. Ginger. I've just got this crave for ginger. I don't know what it is, but I like ginger in everything I eat, and it just spices the food the way I like to taste it. But I tell her anything you cook for me, cut you some ginger. And if she don't cut the ginger, you know what I do? I get the ginger out, peel the skin off the ginger, and eat it raw. Let's go. I'm telling you, man, I'm like this. Ryan J, who we got?
Terry Fleming, the whole world has been brainwashed by the racism sprang out with America. 400 years of lie about the black people in America is hard to deal with a few years.
Well, yeah.
Within a few years.
Correct. It's hard to deal with years and years and years of lies, just straight out lies. African Americans in America have had to deal with racism from the time we got off the ship, off the boat. We were brought here illegally. We were brought here. Well, I didn't phrase that. We were brought here legally. That was the law. Slavery was law in America. So it was legal to bring us here, okay? But it was illegal to take us from our country, okay, and make slaves out of it. So slavery was legal in America. But bringing us from our country was the illegal part. It was against our will, okay? Subjugating us to their rule. So
Yeah.
so what I'm saying is this, yeah, it is hard when you deal with the racism that's been propagated for years and years and years and try to get rid of it. It's not going to work. So what we have to do, keep the faith. Maybe in your children's lifestyle, we go with, but in our time, it ain't going nowhere. We got to deal with it. Be strong, keep your head up, and know the law and know what's right. Let's go right train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation.
Terry Fleming.
Everybody hit the like button from 1, 2, 3.
Tap,
Chit
tap.
fire. 1, 2, 3. Chit
Tap,
fire. 1, 2, 3.
Tap,
Chit
tap.
fire. Hit the like button for me. Come on, man,
Please.
please.
Chit
Let's get the
fire.
likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. All you gotta do is tap it one time. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Chit fire. Let's go right train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, BobbieD and LisaD. Hello, guys, man. After you eat your meal at the Filipino house, tell the family masarap busog na.
Yeah, good food, great food. Thank you for the cooking. That's like you always compliment your cooks. I don't care where you, America, China.
That's
I
why
don't
you
care.
did it to me,
Yeah, I always told.
even it's not.
Yeah. Sometimes when we first started out, Lisa D's wasn't the best cook. It was terrible sometimes, but I didn't let her know. I said, "Ooh, it's good." Yeah. I ate it.
Even it is
Even I didn't
burnt.
want. I ate it because I wanted to encourage her. You know?
Even it is burnt. Yeah, it's good.
I ate a lot of bad stuff, but I encouraged her, and I think she knew I was encouraging her because she knew it was going to go well. Yes, good, sweetheart, you know, because I wanted to encourage her, and my encouragement worked out. But she cooked real good for me now. She really does. I enjoy her cooking. Ron J and BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation. Who we got?
But
Murphy Hayes.
Still light about black peoples everywhere. They travel to the world. That's why dark skin is frowned upon anywhere.
Yeah, man, you know they always tell lies about us, you know. And the beauty of black people doesn't come out until you actually meet them in person and deal with them one-on-one. Our skin is a turnoff for the world, most of the world, because most of the world is ruled by a white skin, or they're not ruled by it, but white skin is acceptable to most of the world, whereas dark skin like ours is not acceptable. But once they get to meet us, they greet us, they'll realize we're just as nice as everybody else. That we got to overcome that big lie in anything we do. Ron Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation. Who we got?
Crookmore, Bobby. I've never cared about who doesn't like me? Because I know that if God is for you, who can be against you?
Amen, brother. If the Lord is for you, nobody can be against you. God gonna change your heart. That's it. If you're supposed to be someplace, if you're supposed to be in a position or whatever, and you in the Lord, people gonna come around because you ordained by God to be in that position. And so if somebody don't like you, that's their problem. God put you there, right? So God gonna make them come around. No, that's how I look at it. What's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. If you in the Lord, ain't nobody gonna take it away from you until God get ready to take it away. Let's go, Ryan Jane. Who we got?
Cookmart, hating me because of my skin color shows me how ignorant they are.
That's correct. Racism is much of it is ignorance, and much of it is just prejudice and hate caused by color. So when we look at it like that, Cookmart, that's how we defeat the enemy. That's how we take them down by understanding their devilish ways and not letting it bother us. That's how the the vanguard of African Americans integrated schools. They had to deal with people that spit on them and talking N-word to them, but they kept on going to school. They had to ignore that craziness because they made a way, they paved the way for you and me to move on. They had to take some abuses. Now, but that's why I say people don't let nobody call you the N word. I don't care if it's your brother. Look, man, look, don't say that to me. I don't like that word. Too many people suffered and bled and died for that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Okay? I know
But they call you here in the Philippines N-word.
but that's they say that they say negro in the Philippines. That means black. They're not trying to make you sound. They're not using that as a bad word there. Here, okay, but in the USA, even our brothers, people that we like, our friends, will say, hey, N, you know what I'm saying? And I don't accept that. Don't call me that, okay? Because I don't like that. Too many people suffered and bled and died for that word. Don't be using that word around me. Let's go round train, Bobby. Who we got?
Smooth sounds. I don't talk to any of my family. My family is filled with backstabbers and life blockers who will do their best to make all you do fail because they don't like it.
Right. Sometimes you have people like that in your family. There's some of that in every family. It looks like you have more than most people in your family, Smooth. So, and you shared some things with me about your family. So I do understand some of the issues you faced coming up. So I see that you do have some legitimate reasons for that, for the way you feel, based on with the stuff you told me. So that happens. Sometimes you don't. Every one of us hasn't. You okay?
I'm just stretching my back.
Okay. Every one of us haven't been blessed with some good families. Some of us had bad families, and based on the evidence you told me, you had a really, family wasn't that good. So, but you got to deal with the situation. You got everybody in your family. You can't just say I don't talk to you. You got to talk to somebody. Okay. I don't care if sometimes sometimes you realize you may not like them, but you still have to have some type of way to get some type of communication to them. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes. What?
He said, Crook Mark. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Crook Mark. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, BobbieD and LisaD. Hello. Keep saving your Quarta up. It looks like the Philippines will open sometime next year, 2022.
We hope so. I don't know for sure. There's nothing says that.
Almost. Oh, I think they're almost.
Don't say it, Steve. Don't say it. Because we don't know for sure. Don't say it, Steve. I don't know when they're going to be open. I hope they're open in 22, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Because one thing can change the equation just like that. That's it. So we have another variant like Delta. That can change the whole equation. Let's go, Ryan James Bobby. These One Nation under James Bond. 007 in the house. 007 in the house. What's up, James? He said, what's up, Bobby D? Thank you so much for dropping knowledge on the love train, family. I can't wait to hear the strategy tomorrow. For the moment, I think the best strategy is to keep my butt in Cali. Hey, man. Cali, where you need to be, stay there. But hey, man, Cali's all right, man. Some places I like, some people I don't. I've been to Los Angeles, and it's all right, nothing to brag on. But it's okay, man. Hey, right now, it's the best place to be for you to stay is in Cali because the country's not ready for taking in people right now, and it wouldn't be the best thing to do. because they're not prepared to receive you in that line. Let's go round train by BC One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, that's why you have to live right and be prayed up, Sir Smooth. I pray for protection every day.
Yeah, man, you got to pray. If you're a godly man, godly woman, you have to pray every day in your life that God will continue to protect you and your family. Not only do I pray for me and Lisa D, I pray for my personal family, my intimate family, from Lisa D's family. I pray for the people on this side and people in America. I pray for the channel. We pray, man. Prayer answers and protects you, man. Prayer is powerful. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Smooth sounds. Oh, Lisa D has a vampire speak in her hair. Vampire?
She got a vampire peak. What's a vampire peak, Lisa D?
Right there?
Right here? You talking about this right here? Nah, he ain't talking about that. He talking about that right there. He got that vampire peak. Oh, she been had that, man. You just now seen that, man. She been had that for long. Ever since I known her. Vampire. Her daddy got a vampire peak. That's where she got it from. Let's go. That's what they call it, vampire peak.
It's a heart shape.
But her daddy got that same thing. Let's go round train Bobby and One Nation.
Or face. Sir Smooth. Number 2, just on 2. Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD and LisaD. Hello, guys. Man, some Filipinos like that chica chismes want to know more about you and your family.
Yeah, some people. Filipinos are very, very curious people. They always want to know about everything about you. And sometimes that's legitimate. Sometimes that's just to know you so they can figure out how to get over what you like, what you don't like, what to say, what not to say. So you got to be careful with that. Right, train by BobbieD, One Nation, under a group, one love.
Murphy Hayes, and I noticed they always want to know how much you paid for the stuff you have and buy.
And that's something, man. That's what that's one thing that I'm on my pet peeves. Everybody in their family, every time Lisa buys something, get something new or different. How much you pay that? How much you pay that? And that gets on my nerve, man. But Lisa explained it to me though. She said they just curious because most of them don't have a lot of money. So when they ask you how much it costs, because they want to know how much things cost, they don't have the money to buy it. It's curious, but it still bothers me when every time and her sister does a lot. How much you pay? I said, don't tell them nothing. You ain't got to know all that. But I did not wrong because that's what they do. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got?
Michael Coffee, Murphy Hayes. Hello, sir. God bless you. Keep the faith. Some Filipinos like that cheese mix.
Yeah, they do. They like that cheese too. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got?
Mr.
What's up, mister?
Mister.
What's up? He said, hey, it's Bobby D. And how you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good. And doing good. And doing good. You do? He said, I'm just out here making this Monte. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Do the thing right there, long and strong. Make the Monte and keep your heart. You know what I'm saying? Let's go right there. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes. Yes, he was there the late 50s. I don't know.
Who was there in the late 50s? I want to know. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Robert Lee. What's up, Robert Lee?
What's up? He said SRB is true that you can start the process outside of the Philippines, then apply for a 9A tourist visa to enter the Philippines and complete your essay. Yeah, you can do that, but you have to be when you apply for the 9A, you have to show the reason that you're applying for SRB, and then that's one way to get you in. But you have to start the process outside. You cannot get the SSRB until you enter into the Philippines. But SSRB for non-veteran is about $10,000. For a veteran, it's about $1,500. So that's one process to do. But again, that's a long process, but they will take you that way as well. Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation, on the group.
Robert Lee, greetings, Bobby and LisaD. Hope all is well and good.
Hey, man, we're doing good. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. So glad to see you arriving in the house today. So glad to see you, man. Glad you're doing good as well. Ryan Train, Bobby and LisaD, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes. I had a Filipina told me she was going to have me by hook or crook. True story.
And she had you by hook or crook too. I bet she did. You don't mind that. Let's go right there, Bobby. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes. They probably don't use real milk when they're making their chocolates.
That might be right. That might be. You know what? I think you hit the nail on the head because they don't. When you come out here, guys. You know, like we have milk in a carton, milk in a bottle, stuff like that. You don't see that out here. Very seldom do they have it. They have powdered milk out here. So dairy cows and stuff not big out here. They don't have fresh milk, put like that. They have powdered milk. Okay, so that might be correct. They don't have milk to put in there. Let's go around train by these. Who we got?
Irene's Kitchen and Travel Vlog. What's up?
What's up? See, hello, sweet couple. Lisa and Bobby D. How you guys doing?
This James Rhythm Ghost fiance.
Oh, that's Irene. Okay, hey Irene. How you doing, my dear? Yeah. Hey y'all, that's Rhythm Ghost. Y'all know Jane, right? That's his girl. That's his fiance.
Hello, Irene.
So she got a channel now, y'all. Irene's Kitchen and Travel. Travel blog. It so good. Hey y'all, check her channel out, man. Go over there, see what Irene got cooking in the kitchen. So good to see you, my dear. No long time no see, but I'm so glad to see you. So happy to see. Thank you. We're happy to see you
also.
Again, guys. That's Irene. That's James Rhythm Go from Chicago. That's his fiance. She lives
in
Lapu. So good to see you, my dear. Ryan Train Bobby Lisa, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes. Hello and welcome, Irene.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We're supposed to do an angel song. What you finna get, Lily? Angel in the house, angel in the house, angel in the house. Sorry about that, Irene. We forgot. Every time we have a female on the show, y'all, we try to do the angel song. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got?
JM is back. Is that him?
He's up traveling.
No travel, no life.
No trouble. Jay, that's JM? That's a JM?
I think so.
That's not JM. That's a different JM. What's up, JM? Rambo in the house. Ramiro. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's him, I think.
That's not JM. JM, so good to see you, man. We have another JM that was on this show for a while. Are you the same JM or are you a different JM? I think it's a different JM. Anyway, JM, welcome to the show, man. He said no travel.
No life.
Hey, man, that tells me you're a traveling man. Okay? That means that you like to travel, and it's very fascinating for you, and I'm the same way. Me and Lisa D, we love to travel. But for the last almost 2 years.
But we have life.
We still got a life, but for the last 2 years, we shut down like a drum because of the pandemic. And you know what, man? I want to get back out, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm not really in a hurry to be traveling fast right now. I want to make sure that I don't have to worry about staying in places and trying to figure out, is it infested with the Delta or whatever. I don't want to do that. When I get back out and travel, and I don't want to be carrying cans of Listerine with me every time I go, Lysol stuff with me every time I go. Shh. I want to make sure that the virus is straight. So we're going to get back, but we want to take our time doing it, man. We love the show. Ron Chain Barbie, who got it?
Murphy Ace. I'm number 1 in the picking order, and I'm just too fine.
Number 9.
He's fine.
I'm a number 9 in the picking order. All right. Hey, you know what with that, man? You know what? You know what a number 9 mean, right? Number 9 mean you fine. Number 9. Let's go. Ron Chain Barbie, who we got?
Crookmark, Seventh Son is also a movie. It was a suspense thriller. I know I spelled that word
Sequence thriller. Okay. I never heard of Seventh Son, but I'm a seventh son, and I'm proud of it.
I'm number 5.
This is number 5. She's still alive. But guess what? She's the baby in her family, too. I'm the baby in my family. 2 babies together. But we don't cry. We don't cry, man. We strong people. Little baby, you like, we strong people. You know what? I think that when you have good family and they treat you and they train you to be strong, that baby stuff, you just kick that to the curb because you baby, get away from me. I'm a grown man. You don't cry. You deal with life and you move on. Let's go. Ryan Train, who we got?
Murphy Hayes, Chef Lisa. Hello.
She answered her calling. Lisa D loves to cook, man. I'm serious. She loves to cook. She cooks a lot.
But sometimes you get tired. What do you want to cook? Something like that.
But she loves to cook, and she cooks a lot of stuff. Sometimes she just experiments.
I like
I have to be the guinea pig. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes Round Train Bobby D, who we got?
Smooth. Bobby D, if you want to feel at home, make Lisa D a Southern classic meatloaf. sandwich covered in brown gravy.
Yeah, she don't like meatloaf. Okay.
I like spam.
She likes spam. Yeah, most Filipinos love spam. This, believe it or not, Lisa G just had her first taste of spam about a month ago. First time ever. First time
And
ever.
then I can't stop.
And she got it every week. She got to have spam. I said, "What you doing? Put that spam down." No, I need spam. I need spam. She got it. She addicted to spam now, man. But yeah, most Filipinos love spam. But she don't like beef. She don't eat beef that much. She don't like the taste of it that much. So she would do. And you know what? At least you don't eat my cooking. And I found that every time I cook something, she eat the food and she won't eat it. I want to
Because
whine.
there's no taste.
So I don't cook for her that much. I cook
He don't
for me.
put he
I
don't
don't-
put salt or anything.
I don't eat. You put when I finish cooking and you want salt, put salt on. I don't put salt in my food when I cook. I don't like that. Let's go. Ron James, BobbieD, who we got?
I miss my fiance James. I haven't seen him 3 years. Wish we eat sushi again.
Oh yeah, we went out with her, Irene and James. 3 years, been 3 years now. That's a long time. 3 years ago, we went to the mall and we ate sushi. They ate sushi because we had already ate, but we had a great time talking and everything. But yeah, that's the last time you seen him. Wow, in person rather. That's a long time. I see why you miss him. James, that's a long time, man. I know y'all want to get together. That's been 3 years, at least. Can you imagine?
Yes, since 2018.
That's a long time, man. Yeah, I know you. I know you want to see him bad. He wants to see you bad as well. So I hope this thing gets over as quickly as possible. Y'all get together. Ron James, BobbieD, LisaD, Irene. She said James loves to eat guacamole with
With
toasted bread. Yeah, that's good stuff. James is a vegetarian, y'all. He don't eat meat. I stopped meat for a whole year last year, and I decided to get back on. I don't eat as much as I used to do now because Lisa D don't cook as much meat as she used to. She usually cook vegetables a lot, and she might cook a little meat on the side, but we don't eat a lot of meat at all as well. Ron James, BobbieD, LisaD, One Nation.
Smooth. He said, to those of you who are close knit with your family, may the good Lord bless you and them and keep you close always.
Right. That's coming from a man that has some issues with his family growing up. His family didn't treat him that well as they should have. Let's put it like that. But you know what? We still got to move forward in our lives. And, sometimes it's hard to move forward when you're dealing with baggage that pulls you backwards. Okay. Okay. So what you have to do sometimes, you have to cut the baggage off. You have to cut the weight. Take the weight, shake the weight off. Okay. And I say shake it off. Okay. Okay. Sometimes you got you see them dog when they get wet, that's what you got to do. All the bad stuff get off of me. Shake it off and move forward. And sometimes it's hard to shake off. Smooth still shaking off, trying to shake some of that stuff off. It's hard, man. But you're gonna be all right, Smooth. We're praying for you. Ron Train, BobbieD, LisaD, One Nation Under. Ooh, we got.
Marfa Ace, I just bought a case of ginger drink from a health food store. It is 15 per 16-ounce bottle. I put 1 tablespoon in everything I drink.
Good. Ginger's good for you, man. I told you I eat ginger here. And I tell Lisa D to put ginger in everything she's fixed with. Ginger is very, very healthy
And
for
then
you.
he don't know that he can eat raw.
She told me I could eat it raw. I've been eating it ever since. But raw is good too. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I said, I don't want to eat that stuff raw. She cut some for me, made me eat it.
Before when I was young, then we don't have a dish. We make that as a dish.
Right. What she said when she was younger, in the mountains, they didn't have anything to eat. They didn't have a meat to eat. So they used the ginger as a form of their meat. They call meat their dish. Okay? When she said we didn't have a dish, she means that they didn't have meat. So they would use ginger, cut the brown stuff off, cut the outside off, wash it, and then eat that as their meat. That's
I
their
would
dish.
dip it to the salt and eat it.
Okay, they would dip it in salt and eat it as a meat. You do what you got to do, But I love ginger, man. I can eat it every day. Ron Train, who we got?
Marfa Hayes, there's a scripture in the Bible, so smooth, that says if mother and father put you down, then God will take you up.
Right, Cast your burdens on the Lord, for He cared for you. That's the Bible says. Cast your burdens and your cares upon the Lord. He cared for you. Right? So, so God is able, man. You know, I've had a lot of stuff like you. I went through some stuff in my life too, Smooth, but it wasn't stuff you went through. So I can't identify with everything you're saying. However, there's some similar stuff that I went through. My mother passed away at a very early age, and I felt like I was abandoned. I wasn't abandoned, but I felt that's how, as a kid, that's how you feel when your mother passes away, and then all your sisters and brothers. I had 6 sisters and brothers. I didn't see them for no more. They took me. My dad took me to another state, and I felt abandoned by my sisters and brothers. My mother, I felt abandoned, and then I thought I was going to stay with my dad. I felt abandoned by my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I went through some stuff, but thank God I went to a godly grandmother, and she helped me shape my mind, get me right. And so, but you can shake that stuff off, man. You gotta keep trying. Let's go round train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Smooth. Vampire's pick is that V shape on her. Heart shape.
It's a V shape. V shape. V shape. It's V shape if you look at it from this way, but if you look from the other way, it's heart shape. Let's go round train, BobbieD. One nation, not that. Who we got?
Or face. And you have to forgive them and pray for them, not for their sakes, but put for your sanity and that your blessings won't be hindered.
Right. You have to
Hindered.
you have to forgive them. Okay. And I know it's easy for me to say, but it's very hard to do. But you can do it. Okay. There's strength in the Lord. With the Lord's help, you can do it. Forgiveness is very, very difficult for many of us, especially when we realize what has been done to us. But it is not. Forgiveness is not for the other person. The forgiveness is for you to move forward in your life. Until you forgive, you cannot move forward in your life. So you have to forgive. It's for you. It is for you to forgive, because you have to forgive in order to move forward in your life. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee.
BobbieD and LisaD, hi. Maraming salamat. Another good show. Spirit of the Lord be with you too.
Hey, where's my right train? BobbieD, LisaD, one nation, another. One love.
Murphy Hayes. I am referring to Dennis Rodman's father.
Oh, okay, Dennis Rodman. Got it. Yeah. Dennis Rodman, and his father passed away, I think, a year or so ago. And he was an older man. According to what Murphy said, he became Filipino. So he must have really loved the Philippines. He became Filipino citizen. He must have really loved it, man. But I would never give up my American citizenship. And from what I understand, Dennis and his dad wasn't that close until I think he got to know his dad after he became famous. You know, so, but yeah, life has a way of bringing people together at strange times in their lives. Round train, BobbieD, LisaD, one nation.
True World.
Drew, what's up, man?
Long time no see. He said, LisaD and BobbieD, it's been a while, guys. When you guys started a family?
Okay, good. We just got through. You must have come in late. We just dealt with that topic about, 15, 30 minutes ago. We're not starting a family. We'll put it. We're trying to do what the Lord wants us to do, but it's on the Lord's time. Whenever the Lord get ready for us to have that fine, we're going to have that fine. Let's go right train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Smooth. LisaD, you are the 5th child. You might like the movie, The 5th Wave Sequence.
What is it with you with these movies, man? You got a movie for everything.
You like to watch movie?
I guess he probably Netflix king, ain't you, man? He got Netflix every day. You got 15 movies. Right train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Marvin Ace, LisaD, did you know spam costs 16 a can in Saudi Arabia? No,
16.
sir.
Whoa.
Here is high also.
Yes, spam is high out here.
180.
And that's why the people don't buy it out here, because it's high. But when they get it, we love it, man. Like she loves
First
that,
time.
man. She buy it every week, yeah.
Because I said, let's buy this. I want to taste this spam. Because then like other people like spam.
I don't particularly care for spam. Spam's alright, but it's not my kind of.
It's better than the other stuff that you said. A beef log.
Oh, they have okay, let me put it like this. When you come out here, guys, and they offer you food to eat, they got this thing called beef loaf.
Or meat log.
It's called beef loaf. stay away from it. Stay away from the beef loaf, okay? I'm telling you, it tastes like, I don't want to tell you what it tastes. I'm going to spell the word, so I don't want these to get mad at me. But it tastes like DOG food, okay? do not, I repeat, do not eat
So
the
have
beef
you
loaf.
tasted the dog food?
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't tasted dog food, but it
Wait,
smells. Let me put it like this. I don't taste dog food, but I smell it. That beef loaf smells like. But let's go. Round turn, BobbieD, he One Nation, but they love it out here. Roger, who we got?
Drew, you said, Bobby, do you know Sunshine Shoulders?
I don't know Sunshine Shoulder. Oh yeah, I put take back. I know Sunshine. We're friends on Facebook. That's it. He accepted my friendship. We talk every now and then. I think we met maybe once or twice. I don't know. I think he's been on the show a couple times, but that was a long time ago. But yeah, that's it. That's far as I know, man. But I hear he has a good show and all like that. But I don't know him that well. Put it like that. Who we got?
Move smooth. Mr. Hayes. Yes, the Lord has left me up in every way. I forgive. I just stay away. Soon I will be doing foster care and adoption and a start family of love and faith.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to get a adoption. Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. There's a lot of children need good homes, good homes, good people that can love and take care of them. That would be awesome, man. Brian Jane, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation.
Drew World, I didn't understand. Did you mean you guys do not want kids?
No, Drew. Let's just. Can we just move on from the kid stuff, man? Okay, Drew. We want kids. Okay, LisaD wants one. I already got some already, but she wants one. So I'm not that hot on it. Okay, put it like that. But if we get one, I'm all for it. I'm gonna do what I got to do. Okay, that's not that we don't want it. We're waiting on God to move. Everything good and perfect comes from the Most High God. And that's what the Bible says. Every good and perfect gift comes from the Lord. So we're waiting on God to move for our good and perfect gift. Let's go round chain, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation.
All right, hey, Sir Smooth. Yes, Sir Smooth. I had very hard time with family.
We sometimes families are hard on us as children. And because we're children, we have a hard time dealing with it. And so, because what happens a lot of times, family members are grown adults, and they put grown adult things on a child. And a child is not prepared to receive grown adult things, but they have to endure it. And it leaves a mark on their lives growing up because they were put into very bad situations as children. And it's hard to pull away from that, but it can be done with prayer and with a lot of understanding and people that help you through it. You can get that done. Round train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation. We got
France.
What's up, Fran? He said, BobbieD, keep up the good work, my brother. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, France.
Long time no see, man. You got to come back to the show a little bit more often, okay, friends? Man, so good to see you. Thank you so much. Hey, man, it's people like France that make me do what I do. They make me keep doing what I do. Okay? I love to come back to you guys strong and long, and I love to give you what I can give you. Whatever, how good it is, how bad it is, I give it. And I give it freely, and I give all of me. I don't hold nothing back from you. Okay? That's how I do, because I believe you deserve the best. Okay? The best. You're the best, and you deserve the best. Brian Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation, Ooh.
Terry Fleming. Wow, this should be the very last month I'll have to deal with the Veterans Administration. Other than using my home loan, my ordeal is about over.
Okay, so you got a home loan for veterans, and your ordeal is over. It's the very, very last time. Hey, I know you're glad about that. Once you get that check rolling in, Terry Fleming, you don't have to look back at that number. One thing, I think the once a year they make you send out, you have to sign some kind of paperwork saying that nothing has changed, all like that. That's it. But that check keep rolling in like clockwork. Terry Fleming is a blessed man. So glad to have you on the show, man. Thank you for your donations to this show. You've been consistent, and we appreciate you. You said, BobbieD, why you keep saying that? Because we love you, man. And we appreciate your presence. We appreciate your donations. We appreciate you sharing your wealth and your health and your knowledge on this show. Thanks so much, brother. Round Train, BobbieD and LisaD, One Nation.
Mute.
Batumbo. Bobo, what's up? I'm gonna call you Bobo. Is that right, man? Bobo, what's up, Bobo? He said, it is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without heart. There you go, man. I can say it better than myself. I like that, Matumbo. He said, it's better in prayer to have a heart without words than a word without heart. Yeah, because God knows your what?
Heart.
You don't have to speak one word because you're in tune with the Lord in sync with you, in sync with the Lord. And God said, okay, son, you just close your eyes. God knows everything. He see all, he knows all, he is. He said, whether we realize it or not, prayer is the encounter of God's thirst without, wow, you hear that, man? Prayer is the encounter of God's thirst with ours. Man, that's what
It's
every
so
morning, it is. Every day we thirst for the Lord. Remember the scripture in the Bible said, as the deer panteth over the water, so my soul longeth for you. Remember that said? It's a song too. As the deer panteth over the water, so my soul longeth for you. Remember that song? That's what he's saying right there. We thirst for the Lord just like a deer. You know, a deer, you go over the water and pant trying to get that water. That's how our souls are for the Lord. We're trying to get God. Can't get enough God. Is it God's thirst that he made thirst for him? Yeah. God puts that thirst in us. The thirst for man, thirst for the Lord. We thirst for him. And sometimes we're thirsty. Men are thirsty. We as men are thirsty. We don't know what we're thirsty for. You know what we do? Because we don't know we're thirsty for the Lord. You know what we do? Get weak. Every time we turn around, I'm thirsty. Sex. Woman. We substitute things because we don't know what the real thirst is for. So we take, anyway, let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Terry Fleming. Oh, everything is good. Just waiting for back pay.
I got you, man. Getting that back pay, and the pay gonna back him up. Let's go, Ryan Train, who we got?
That's it.
All right, guys, it's been real.
Real.
We got to go right now.
Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Chichi-paya.
And our Facebook fan page is called the Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look in the video description for media information. And for your information, if you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And we have a free Android app on Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for veterans information as of January 1, 2020. All veterans with the VA card will have access to benefits. And we now have merchandise available for purchase. Check them out at lifeandfeelbobbyd.com.
okay.
Okay, guys, it's been real.
Real.
We got to go.
Go.
This is BobbieD.
And the Tuba Queen.
LisaD.
LisaD.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And
peace. Have a good night, guys.
thanks.